This is about the two types of rasayanas or anti-aging practices. One is where milk and ghee are used together, and it is called as Kshira Grita Abhyasa. Acharya Charaka in Sutrasthana 25th chapter explains Kshira Grita Abhyaso Rasayana. It means that of all the Rasayana technique, of all the life expectancy increasing and anti-aging and rejuvenating practices, consuming Kshira and Ghrita, cow milk and cow ghee on a continuous basis, on a daily basis. Abhyasa means to practice it on a continuous basis for several days to years to months to years. Is itself is probably the best Rasayana technique. And then in the same Rasayana chapter of Chikisasana, there is this Chyawanprash and there is this Brahma Rasayana, and then there are four Rasayana, major Rasayanas explained, Acharya Rasayana, etc. If only milk and ghee are very good general Rasayanas, why we at all need Chyawanprash, or which one to use where? And can Chyawanprash be the default generalized Rasayana to everyone as it is marketed with a lot of advertisements and all? Or it is specific to the specific complaints for which it is indicated, like it is explained in Shwasakasa, etc.
See, we need to understand two important factors related with this. Acharya very clearly said where Grita and Kshira Abhyasa Rasayananam. That the context is from the 25th chapter Sutrasthana Charaka, and it is very clearly where he is speaking about individual drugs acting in which way. So for that purpose, we need to understand that these two are the best rasayanas. When we come to understand what is rasayana is, clearly it is mentioned in Charaka, one which is capable of doing all these activities like Dirghamayu Smruti Medam Arogyam Tarunam Vaya Prabha Prasado, all these things. And then the last line they said, Labho Payo Shastanam Rasadinam Rasayanam. So when a drug or a combination which could be able to perform all these activities or many of these activities, then that can be kept under the category of Rasayana. So in that, generally what we are all given a chance of consuming those things, the commonest were only Kshira and Grita. Hence Acharya has said very clearly, those who are having a habit of consuming Kshira and Grita on a daily basis, that itself give them a scope for Rasayana purposes. So that will enhance their Rasayana activity in the body. And when it comes to the yogas, Rasayana yogas like Chyavanprasha, Brahma Rasayana, Narasimha Rasayana, there are plenty of Rasayana yogas are there. These Rasayana yogas, by virtue of their combinations and the ingredients present inside, definitely their scope becomes much wider. And of course, with all those Rasayanas, some indications, and Falashruti also explained, and some indications have been quoted. It is better to use these yogas in those conditions. For example, a person who is having chronic cold, repeatedly he catches a very easily cold. In that type of person, or those patients, they usually come across with a lot of sinusitis issues or bronchitis issues, and all, in those them, it is better Chyavanprasha is the best one. Like that, wherever the condition is suitable, accordingly we need to give the drug of choice. Definitely these formulations have much more ingredients, and definitely their activity wise and the role wise also it is comparatively wider. Whereas Kshira and Grita is a very popular and a very simple thing, and which can be easily affordable by everyone. And it is easily available also, whereas many times some Rasayana Dravyas or combinations may not be easily available in the market. So with all these things, the Acharyas have explained about these Rasayana and Vajikarana concepts. So we need to understand. And of course, Rasayana effect is not only at the level of body, it also includes the level of manas. Hence there is a Medhya Rasayana concept has been explained. And there are many drugs which also supports the Medhya Rasayana. And to support to that, the best part is that one is Achar Rasayana. Many times Achar Rasayana is trying to help the sattva of a person. Thereby he is able to do the good things, and he try to avoid the one which is bad to the body or even to him or even to the society or his family. So that is the one thing which where we can make the people to be more sensible and responsible citizens. So that is the reason of combining the Medi Rasayanas and these concepts, Achar Rasayana and all those things. So definitely at the level of individual drug, Kshira and Grita are the best and they are very easily available and everybody can afford it. And whereas it comes to the yogas, Chyavanprasha has definitely a very good one. While Acharyas have explained plenty of its falashrutis, definitely accordingly we can use them in those conditions, particularly where Rasayana, particularly Chyavanprasha, in a respiratory type of illnesses, where a person is having a weak respiratory system, in him, Chyavanprasha is the best.